Michael Jordan is associated with which sport? Basketball. Which chess piece moves diagonally? Bishop. Which is 25% of 200? $50. Which is the highest mountain in the world? Mount Everest. Who wrote the Harry Potter series? J.K. Rowling. How many teeth does an adult human have? 32. Which of the following is a primary color? Blue. Which is the main organ of the respiratory system? Lungs. Which is the freezing point of water? (0°C). Which is the currency of Japan? Yen. Which is the chemical formula of water? H2O. Which of the following travels fastest? Light. Which is the largest organ in the human body? Skin. Which continent is Argentina located in? South America. Which is the hardest natural mineral? Diamond. Which creatures can live both in water and on land? Amphibians. Which is the largest ocean in the world? Pacific Ocean. Metrology is the study of measurement. Which is the value of pi? (3.14). Which is the fastest land animal in the world? Cheetah. Which is the plural of mouse? Mice. Which instrument measures atmospheric pressure? Barometer. Which monument is located in France? Eiffel Tower. Which vitamin do we get from the sun? Vitamin D. How many planets are there in the solar system? 8. Who was the first president of the United States? George Washington. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Leonardo da Vinci. When is World Environment Day celebrated every year? June 5th. When did the Second World War end? 1945. Which is the process of plants making their own food called? Photosynthesis. Which is the square of 5? 25. Who was the first person to travel into space? Yuri Gagarin. How many sides does a hexagon have? 6. How many rings are there in the Olympic symbol? 5. Which is the first element in the periodic table of elements? Hydrogen. Which is a flightless bird? Ostrich. Which of these is a proper noun? January. Which is the longest and strongest bone in the human body? Femur. The process by which a caterpillar turns into a butterfly is called metamorphosis. Arachnophobia is the fear of spiders. Which is the most abundant gas in Earth's atmosphere? Nitrogen. Which is the capital of China? Beijing. Which is the past tense of steel? Stole. How to write 14 in Roman numerals? Option A. How many stars are there on the national flag of the United States? 50. Which of these is a mammal? Dog. Which is the natural satellite of Earth? Moon. Which is the smallest prime number? 2. Which planet is called the red planet? Mars. Which is the largest country in the world? Russia.